Let's talk about 2021 so far and ahead. For your sun sign, we'll be talking about whatever happened till now, whatever happened so far, and what will happen next in couples of few months. Only I think 3-4 months are pending now in this year, and this year is also gone in the shadow of pandemic. Let's begin with your sun sign and let's see. Okay, for Aries, this is so far they have heard lot many stories and they also have been affected by this pandemic, and this has really affected their mental health also. Whatever astrology says and whatever happened was quite an opposite thing, right? It's not the thing we could not see, we could not foresee, but it is the something wherein we went wrong in the calculation, right? And that's where lot of people got affected, and Aries were also affected. Now what is happening now and ahead in this 3-4 months? Now Aries are inching back to normalcy, and they will attain their normalcy in next few months. Although their full recovery is not possible, but they will recover up to 90% or something, and they will be back on the track, right? But while the international travel is still off, and you need to wait till you get to your adventure path. Next is our friend Taurians. Our Taurians had been busy in serving the others with dignity, and they have done this with very much kindness and with holiness, right? And so far this year 2021, Taurians have been waiting for good times, and good times had shown some face, and while they have gone away. Now Taurians, for you Taurians, in next few months things are going to stabilize, okay? But take one thing one time, and finish one small task at one time, okay? That's what it is. And just be cautious, on the cautious side, that things still look good, but you do not know, right? Next is our friend Gemini. Gemini, so far this 2021 has been really a shocker for you, okay? Hasn't been an easy year. I'll not say this is an easy year for anybody. This was some months of this year were even worse than 2020, okay? And that's how Gemini also feels that they have got affected seriously this year, and they were okay in 2020, but now in 2021 their freedom is gone and their money is also depleting. So that's how it is. But as the new times or as the new months approach, this year will be closing again on the good hope that we will never see these pandemic times again, right? And that's what for Geminis do have responsibility of themselves and putting many others on the track along with them, okay? And so here the priority for Gemini are the others. They have to care, they have to fed up, they have to be fed, okay, the food, and they have to be cared. And that's what Gemini thinks, that they will be able to do all these things in next few months and put everybody on track. Now our friend Cancerian has been restless during this 2021 and has been waiting for very eagerly when these pandemic times do get over. And certainly now the thing is this: now we are looking at the situation where almost everybody or majority of population is basically vaccinated, and that's where our friend Cancerian also thinking like they or he should get back to his normal routine and business while being on the cautious side. And Cancerian, you will be able to get back to your normal business, I think, by the in next few months, and already you are on half functioning or 25% functioning to your normal routine or normal ratio, but you will be coming back to in full force by the end of this year. So don't worry, just go on. Next is our friend Leo. Leos are the people of the field, and some of them are back in the work, and some of you have started going to office also. In 2021 so far the things have not been really well and you had been mentally disturbed also about this, stressed out about seeing people collapsing before you, and just going, I'm doing nothing. That kind of helplessness has been experienced by Leo. Leos, do not worry, the next few months are going to be okay for you and for your situation and for your loved ones. Just do not worry, pray and do your work. Virgos have been very much stressed because they were planning to achieve something before all these pandemic things did happen, right? And all their plans for last 2.5 years, or say 2 years of their time has gone waste, right? They see it is the negative time which has been taken away from their life. But Virgos are very hopeful that things will be normal in next few months, and that's how the situation looks like, that Virgos are really hopeful, and so we are. Virgos, do not worry about this thing, just go on and do your work and everything will be fine, right? Next is our friend Libra. Libra's business have been affected very seriously and drastically. They worried about their laborers, they worried about their workers, how to feed them, how to give them salaries on time. But now Libras are basically getting back to their normal business, and they are trying to accommodate everybody, right? And our Libras, in next few months ahead, you will be on the path of recovery, and which is basically good thing and good sign. Our friend Scorpions has been away from media, away from limelight for a while, and last 1.5 years hasn't been easy for Scorpios also. They have suffered many setbacks, and they have seen the other side of the humanity also, where one is caring while few are selfish, okay? And you have seen all these kinds of people in this world by this time, and you know pretty well, like things are really working okay for now, but you are also cautious. You are keeping your fingers crossed, and you are trying to see what makes sense in the future, and you will be most practically executing your plans. And that's how it is for you, the Scorpios. So next few months are going to be very bright and very nicely placed for you. And next is our friend Sagi. Sagis are also field people. They like to work in the field, but somehow they had been away from field and have gained weight during these pandemic times. Anyways, the first priority of you will be next few months to shed that extra weight and become lean and thin again, right? And that's how our Sagi friends have been. Our Sagi friends also have been like affected by the pandemic and its side effect, and nothing can be done about that, okay? And nothing can be reversed. So Sagis know this, and they know, like, with this understanding they are trying to shape their future, which is very good, and you'll be able to succeed in next few months. So just don't worry, just go on. Next is our friend Capricorn, the delicate ones, the most beautiful, zodiac sign in our list is Capricorn, and they had been equally beaten by this, pandemic and the times around them, and they have been disturbing. There had been disturbing patterns, but now things are looking like okay for you, Capricorn. Capricorns, if your moon sign is also Capricorn, then you need to be worried little bit about, because your Saturn 7.5-year cycle is also going, okay? And depending upon your Mahadasha and this Antardasha sub period and the major periods, there are going to be certain things which you will be experiencing. You will be on the path to recovery, but your recovery path is also not easy, okay? So just do your work diligently and things will be okay. Next is our friend Aquarians. Our Aquarian friends, if your moon sign is also Aquarius, then you are also undergoing 7.5 years of Saturn's cycle, and that's really now hitting Aquarians. Aquarians are trying to get back to their normal self, and once they try to get back, there is some setback happens and they go 2 steps back. They take 1 steps ahead, and life, or basically Kismet or fortune puts them two steps back. That's what had been happening so far, and Aquarians are very much hopeful that they will be able to set up their own stuff within next few months, and provided the travels and everything is okay. All right, that's how it looks like for you, Aquarians. Next is our last is our friend, Pisceans. Pisceans have been doing so far with the caution, a kind of okay stuff. Okay, somehow they had been supporting themselves, that's fine, and somehow they have kept themselves alive, that is also fine. And for next few months things are going to be brighter and good and better actually for you. You will be able to you will be able to get back to your jobs, you will be able to get back to your normal life and be among your loved ones. Right, once again, thank you for watching, and please subscribe our channel. Thank you, thanks a lot, and I wish you that rest of the 2021 is very bright and better for you. Thank you, thanks a lot.